fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God, he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get back up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Heads up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Lumen Field. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air is Prescott. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Byron Murphy in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
There we go, 47. Yeah! There we go. 47. Hey, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Tight end going in motion here.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Dak facing 3rd and long. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I check.
1st carry now for Jaden Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Kill. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdowns, Dallas. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Stephanie, 65, Cowboy 80.
Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards for the catch.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and 2. Here we go. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. How about this play call? And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now give on the ground, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
The pylon, he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down, Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On the set. Let's go. Steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run with Wilson. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the jump. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Ready, break.
at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Here
line.
we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Come on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
17-6. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. We're going to 54 right here.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Lou's going to get it again here on first down, and he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tackle made by Dean Belton. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Dak to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll run with blue. Oh, a loose football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ready? Practice. 19.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 19, tight. 19. Ready?
Throwing is Milroe. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Come 19. 19.
On third down, Milroe. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with blue. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Lost once on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go!
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
65 cat! 65 cat! 70! Warrior step, front, step, dragon 60! 70!
Now it's Milroe. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Seahawks. Great touchdown for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Seahawks 31, Cowboys 6. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This is Blue. He skips away nicely from that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st down, Dallas.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go 47! Here we go 47!
Man in motion, heading right.
26!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47! Hey, we go, kill! Here we go, 1 to 54, wide in. 26!
Throwing is Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah! There we go. 4 and 8. Split it.
Again, Prescott to the air. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The score, Seahawks 31, Cowboys 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bison, 79 Broncos, 60 Bison, 18 Pioneers. Ready,
Now Milroe on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready up. Here we go. Ready.
On the run, it's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Hiking 18. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
60 Eagle. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 18.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Seahawks 38, Cowboys 13. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 48. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Right here. Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, take 48.
Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Yeah! Boy,
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
47. 180. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. 180. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19 tight. Viking 18. 18 run. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboys 60.
On the ground, here's Wilson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Get it.
That'll give up the middle, and he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 60 by 6. Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Reach 60 Eagles. 6.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
70 line. 2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is caught side of the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the point after drop for Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First down, Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 47.
To throw is Dak. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Makes the score Seahawks 52, Cowboys 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Prescott on 1st down. He'll go underneath here. The Seahawks scoop it up.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will score again. Touchdown, Seattle. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
59, Cowboys 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Uh-oh. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. All right, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, we're going to 54 wire. Hey, 47.
On second down, it's Dak. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. The defense is